and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. It is Thursday today and I have got a work day today, so you will be joining me on a work day. I am packing up the clubs this year. If you're randomly new to my channel, then throughout this year I've been running 2 yarn clubs. I've been running a Beatrix Potter sock club and I've also been running a Middle Earth Minis club. And they always ship out in the last week of the month. So they're all dyed and they're all dry, and I'd say about, well, all of the 100 gram skeins for the Beatrix Potter Club are skeined. Most of the minis are skeined. There's one batch that I need to get skeined up today. And then I need to make the minis for the contrast. So because with the mini club, because with the sock club, I offer quite a variety of bases, I can't get mini skeins, like pre-made mini skeins in all the bases that I offer for it. So what I tend to do for the contrast for that is dye up 100 gram skeins and then I'll split them into minis. So they're all dyed up, but I need to make the minis today so that I can sort out all the sock sets for that one. And then I've got minis that I need to bag up still, and then I need to get the postage stuff done. So they all need to then get packed up into their orders and in their postage bags and all of that kind of stuff. So ideally, I'd like them to ship tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure whether that's going to happen. We will see. I mean, I think the post office is open till 4 tomorrow. I use Click and Drop, which is the Royal Mail online postage system. So I drop all my parcels at the delivery office. And our delivery office is pretty good at the moment. Royal Mail are striking yesterday and today, so they'll be open tomorrow. And I think on a Friday it's open till 4. So in theory, I could get it all done, kind of get all the packaging up done during the day tomorrow and still get it to the post office before the kids finish school, hopefully. That's kind of my worst case scenario. I'm hoping that that will be practical. But yeah, I'm just making a cup of tea before I get on with work. A number of you have said you miss my tea cupboard chats when we used to do tea cupboard chats in the vlogs. And yeah, they have become rarer in more recent vlogs, mostly because we moved house and I got a new camera, and the combination of those two things meant that our tea cupboard is now a lot smaller and my camera doesn't fit in it. So this is the tea cupboard right here, actually. The camera's going to go crazy focus wise if I try and show you. But yeah, this is the tea cupboard here, and yeah, my camera doesn't fit in the tea cupboard anymore. But you can fit on the windowsill. I've cleared you space on the kitchen windowsill, so we can have tea brewing chats while I'm waiting for my tea to brew, and you can sit on the windowsill. I haven't opened my advents yet. I want to do that in a little bit. And then I need to get on with, I just need to get on with some work, really. I will share some clips of work and stuff today, but obviously because it's clubs that I'm working on, anything where the yarn is featured will need to be done in black and white. So if the screen suddenly goes black and white, that's why. But yeah, come and join me on a work day. day going well. I've just stopped for a bit of lunch. I'm waiting for a cup of tea to brew, hence the windowsill chat. I have got everything ready now so that I can start actually packing up the club orders. So hopefully I'll make a fair dent in that this afternoon. Yeah, all the yarns labelled, bagged up, everything like that. So now we just move on to packing up the orders. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing here. I don't have the heating on and I am so tempted to put it on for an hour. But at least I'm now at a stage where I'm going to be sat at my desk. I'm going to put a blanket over my lap and that'll be fine. Hot cup of tea and a blanket and that'll do me. I'm going to open my Advents because I've resisted temptation until this point. So yeah, I think I'm going to go and do that now. Time goes so fast when you're having fun. Not sure that's the word. When you're packing orders. It is now 10 to 3. I need to leave to go and get the boys. I'm trying to decide whether to walk. I think I will. It doesn't look too wet. I have packed up most of the Middle-earth Minis clubs. I have a whole bag full of little packages like this. I still need to do the postage labels, but they just need printing. I need to then pack up all the Beatrix Potter club, and I'm hoping, what have the boys got tonight? Arthur. So Tom and Jasper do karate. They've been doing karate the last few months, but in the last couple of weeks, one of Arthur's friends from school has just started doing karate as well. So Arthur is now saying he wants to give it a go. He wants to have a go at karate. But the problem is that on a Thursday night, he normally has football training. Now he does football 4 times a week. He has training on a Thursday, he has goalie training on a Friday, he has Saturday morning training, and then he usually has a Sunday morning session as well. The Sunday morning sessions have finished for the year, so they're not coming back until January. But part of me is like, well, if you want to keep doing football, you need to keep it up. But I'm like, actually, if you just want to miss 1 training session a week to do karate, then that's fine. And it would make my life really easy because Tom goes to karate. He actually does karate with Jasper. So, like, he could take both boys and I would get an hour of peace and quiet. So I'm not sure what's happening tonight. Anyway, all that to say, I think once I've got the boys, I'm just going to keep packing Advents because they're Advents. Oh God, no, that was months ago. Keep packing clubs because then hopefully I'll get them all done today, which means I'll be able to take them to the post office first thing tomorrow, which means tomorrow will be quite a chill day because that'll be the majority of my work that I needed to get done. So that'll be good. The boys have all just left for karate. We decided to let Arthur try it out tonight and see if he enjoys it, and then we can make a decision about what he's going to do about football and karate and stuff going forward. But that's lovely because they all go, and that means I've got an hour now of peace and quiet. Although that hour will go very quickly because I want to get all of today's vlog edited and ready to upload so that it's there for you tomorrow. And I need to cook dinner. The boys have already eaten because, well, actually, if Arthur continues doing karate, we'll all be able to eat together. But normally Arthur's football is at 6, so he and Jasper eat before Arthur goes to football, and then Tom and I eat in the evening, which is what I'd planned for when I planned the meals this week. But actually, karate isn't till 7, so we could quite easily eat before that in the future. Anyway, what was I trying to say? A number of things. I did manage to get all of the clubs packed. So they are all ready to go to the post office first thing tomorrow morning, which is amazing. I really didn't think I was going to get them all done. I really thought that it was going to be a case of me spending most of tomorrow packing them as well. So it's a relief. It feels good to know that they're all ready to go. So yeah, they will be heading to the post office first thing tomorrow morning. And then that kind of leaves me with a slightly open-ended day, really, because my week had been planning for the fact that the clubs were needing to be done. So hopefully I can get a little bit ahead on something for next week, which will be good. I decided in the end to cake up all of my Advent minis. Because I thought that way they'll be ready when I decide I want to cast on a project with them. Because I think that's where I stumbled a bit with last year's Advents. I've still not got them all caked up, and so when I kind of reach for a project or want to cast something on, the fact that I've got all these minis to cake up, it means that I don't do it. So I thought I'd cake them all up. But tonight I'm going to cast on my Soundwaves cowl. So I've got needles and yarn and the pattern and everything in here, and the first colour all caked up and ready to go. So I'm excited about that. Ellie put a tutorial video up today for how you do the cast on, so I'm going to follow that. And yeah, once the kids are in bed, that is my plan. I know some of you will be screaming at me going, she's not talked about the Advent gnome. What about the Advent gnome? Yeah, I am going to do the Advent gnome. I haven't picked my colours yet. So I was at knit night on Tuesday evening, and I go to a knit night up in Montrose where with a number of lovely knitters, including Erin, who is Henny Penny Makes, and she is one of the official UK dyers for the gnomes. So she knows what the gnome looks like, and I very cheekily begged her for to see the picture of what the gnome looks like, and she very kindly sent it to me. So I know what the gnome looks like, and I'm going to use that to help me pick my colours. Yeah, I'm hoping she now won't get in trouble. I mean, there's no way that Sarah of Imagine Landscapes is going to be watching my Vlogmas, so hopefully Erin won't get in trouble for sharing it with me. Yeah, I need to get in touch actually with Sarah, the woman behind Imagine Landscapes and the designer of the gnomes, so that next year I can become one of the official dyers for the gnomes, because it does seem ridiculous that I've knit every single one of the mystery patterns, and yeah, I want to be one of the official dyers for them. Anyway, I am going to do that. I'm going to pick my colours tomorrow, and I'm going to get it all caked up tomorrow, and I'll start it tomorrow. So that will be happening. Right. I need to get started on dinner, and I really want to get this edited so that I can actually do some knitting this evening. But there's one thing we haven't done yet, and that is, of course, our fact of the day. So today's fact of the day, I was reminded of this one while the kids were eating dinner because they had chicken nuggets and chips. And it's all about ketchup. So did you know that ketchup used to be sold as a medicine? Back in 1800s, 1830s, something like that. It was prescribed to people that were suffering from indigestion, and it was meant to aid indigestion. Okay, learn something new every day. Right, I am going to go. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.